Hi everyone. So today we're talking about the power of focus, and this is such an amazing topic that I have to get other people into this conversation. So I'll be doing a Facebook Live with some other professionals that I trust and are reliable and are innovating their way of bringing a message to this world. I will make sure to get them on a Facebook Live with you so we could discuss on this topic. So here in the review for the book Mindful Zen Habits, Lesson 16 is the power of focus. The most important thing on your way to happiness is your focus, or in other words, where you direct your attention. We talked about this before. The first step is to retrain your brain to see more of the good things in life. Have you ever heard before that why you don't get what you want in life is because you're concentrating on the things that you don't want? Is this some form of esoteric law of attraction, or is there some real science behind this? So they're saying here that the problem is that our brain is structured in a way that you will always see what you focus on. Could this simply be a thing of being optimistic or pessimist? Well, I know I've heard something called reticular activity, and it's a principle that when you notice something, like let's say a blue Miata, because you're about to buy one and then you decide to change your mind, all of a sudden you notice that there are blue Miatas everywhere. Stavros E. Torres said of their research, we see what we're looking for and we miss a lot of what we're not looking for, even when it is right there. Our experience of the world is influenced by where we direct our attention. How much control do you have over your attention? That's why I know that when I'm working out at the gym, I'm using the progression of my muscles and my physical health to actually train my brain into sending the attention where it needs to go and the focus of where it is most required. I have understood that that is very important to learn from your mistakes, learn from your lessons, and make sure that you do not get injured with the mindset, the attitude that led you to a very costly injury in the past, such as when I hurt my knees, such as when I hurt my shoulders, when I hurt my wrist, when I hurt my back. They taught me how to have a new attitude where I could prevent those from happening. Or even if I seem to have an injury that comes out of nowhere, like something's inflamed and I don't know where it comes from, I could pay attention to the adjustments I can do, and in real time, my body could find the exercises that will not make it worse, and I get a great workout, just like yesterday. And it's true. I remember personally myself when I struggled a lot with finances. I had this thing where it's like, wow, how come it's hard to reach some people? How come I'm always in this situation? Well, I would find the evidence to confirm that I'm always in this situation. But if I decide to focus on how I'm not always in this situation, I would have seen the things that were right there in my face that would have allowed me to do it. And I was just not tuned and trained to pick up on those opportunities and work with them. So I could validate it's true. So I have another expert here, Ed Diner, that describes that the power of focus in following the way. What? Oh, he describes it in the following way. The way in which we perceive the world is a lot more important for our happiness than objective circumstances. Meaning your happiness does not depend on external matters, but the internal, what you can manage from the inside. So it depends on our mood. How can we influence our mood? On what we choose to concentrate. Like, do you choose to concentrate on how this is unfair or how this is perfect? And that's what's good when you introspect your day. You could anticipate the things that usually go wrong and be like, perfect. When this happens, I got a perfect strategy. And that's what they do with these fighters that seem to be invincible. Like the opposite camp really studies their strategies so that when the most dangerous attacks from these invincible fighters come, they're prepared. They prepare their actual athlete to feel that this is the perfect situation to counter that into their advantage. So basically life is countering the things that are inevitable that could destabilize us, like a punch in the face. And I love what Mike Tyson said one day. Everyone has a very good strategy till they get punched in the face. So how do you get punched in the face in your day? By circumstances that are outside of you. And how can you study and manage yourself inside to see, perfect, this is what I'm going to do instead. This is my opportunity to win, to do something different, and I train myself towards an actual action that is different from the inaction that I had in the past. Can you catch in your day what separates you from where you want to be for real? I noticed it just yesterday, and I shared it with a friend that they cared to hear about that. Who you talk to matters. Are they going the same direction as you? Do they have the same aspirations as you? So I'll leave you with these questions. How can I improve this situation when you're in a bad one? When something goes really bad, what can I be happy about right now? This thing that I'm stressing about, is it going to still be important in 10 years? What is great about this challenge? So remember, you never have to go through anything. You get to go through them and get to the next level of your life. Have a great day, everyone.